Hello, and welcome to Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk. So, despite the goofy title, this is actually a sequel to the horror visual novel game Milk Inside a Bag of Milk Inside a Bag of Milk. Both of these games are developed by a Russian game developer called Nikita Kryukov, or however you pronounce that. I have no idea, my friend. So the first game centers around an unnamed female protagonist who visits a nearby grocery market to purchase a bag of milk, like you probably guessed, but is troubled with the challenges of suffering from severe trauma and psychosis. The player plays as a voice inside her head, with which she shares an inner monologue. So I'm not going to do the first game because, well, it's really interesting. In fact, I've literally never heard of this game up until this video. I was just like, what sort of weird visual novel game can I do? Because I've realised probably one of the best sort of playthroughs I can do to combine the strengths of my other channel is to do games where I actually have to just sort of narrate the experience, aka a visual novel. So even though there's text on the screen right now, I will start reading it in a bit. I just wanted to lay the foundation, if you know what I mean. So the reason I didn't do the first game was because even though the art style is very interesting, it uses this like 3-shade monochromatic colour palette with low resolution. The sequel, Milk Outside a Bag of Milk Outside a Bag of Milk, or Milk 2, we'll just call it Milk 2 from now on, has a lot more of a traditional visual novel art style. Obviously it's got the sort of the anime look to it, but it's also got this weird sort of like Delirium level visuals to it as well. This is something like straight out of fucking Benadryl, report this. And that's what initially drew me to it. I literally have no idea where this is going to go, so I will just be reading things as they come. Yeah, I should probably get started, but yeah, basically the sequel, it just continues the story where the previous installment ends, so apparently after purchasing the bag of milk in the original game, holy fuck, the girl returns home where her abusive mother confronts and attacks her. After the attack, the girl retreats to her bedroom, where she prepares for the night and attempts to fall asleep. One notable difference between the first and the second game is that apparently in the original game it was mostly told from a first-person perspective, as if you were actually the girl itself. The girl herself. But in the sequel, the player is actually looking at the girl rather than through her eyes, revealing what she actually looks like. Little anime bird, of course. So without further ado, in the next text box, I will start reading the visual novel. So yeah, brace yourselves. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that... I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify the chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realise I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? But what if it actually revives them? Nah, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or on the table in my mum's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry. Poor thing. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body, like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again? I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I've promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control of my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralysing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from the pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me. Kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mum told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face and I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favourite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. Filthy. The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start rigorously washing my hands. Nah, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red colour. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. Nah, I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mum, she'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. Wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. I wonder who it could be. Hey. Hey, long time no see. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Hey, why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are the usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply. Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit? No. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. Well, I'm not happy either. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright? I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple of hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Stop lying. Stop lying! I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. This is fucking mad, this. I don't know why I pulled out that weird American accent, but let's just roll with it. Let's be having ya! I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal... I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to... I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you want to know how challenging it was. What even is this video I'm making right now? I will be shocked if anyone is still watching up to this point. I would have sacked it off me. Is that why you threw the medicine away? A stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly. Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes, no. What do you think? I can't be sure about anything, and you don't take me seriously anyway. Then why did you do that? I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already or I'll stop talking to you. You know what to do. No, don't abandon me. Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating in my mind. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. Toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth.
Aw, gee whiz, just talk about 40 bedrolls. Feel a bit weird, dog.
I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. This is easier to read than fucking trip report, this. I've been on an absolute roll. I usually make so many mistakes.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I've had enough of talking. Well, she didn't lie, did she? She fucking had enough.
What do you want then?
I just want to lie down for a bit.
Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today.
Can you stay silent, please? I don't know why I keep reading all the fucking options for the other guy. I don't know, I just want to keep speaking that voice. Oh, I've just missed them text boxes, I hope you read them. It's all coming tumbling down, tumbling down, tumbling down. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows, Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off in my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming, like cockroaches. I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Whoa. The music's amazing in this game, really enjoying the sort of atmospheric Yume Nikki type beats. I don't have time to blink before my thoughts, they're fireflies now, start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No, yes. What do you want me to do then? I don't know. It's up to you. You're right again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Forget about them and go to bed. Nah, you don't get it. If I'm thinking about something, I need to finish my thoughts, or else. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. So late already. I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What were you thinking while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Whoa. This fucking skit shit. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Do you drink milk? I wonder, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another. If I tear out all my eyelashes one after another. What have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me, or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Nah. And no, if I even make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. All the things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? Who, me? Nah, of course not. I think you forgot to put out your mind block. I can see through you. Rude. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch. Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Oh, the fucking phone's gone off, lad. Mate, that's a good moment to call it. I'll get back to this eventually, but yeah, this is just a small taste of the visual novel shenanigans that will be going on in this channel. Let us know if you want me to finish this game. It's really interesting. Probably finish it off and clean up my vocals because I don't even know what I'm doing. Brain's fried from this fucking summer heat. I'm going crazy. Feel as fucked up mad as this girl is on these unknown sleeping pills. Oh well. Oh no. Oh yeah.